Alright, welcome back to Monster Train 2. On the last episode, we continued on with Awoken Sentient. There's a couple more runs to do with that particular champion. Unfortunately, we did lose with Melting Remnant as our allied clan. And it was kind of the age-old story of just running into Savagery Seraph, ill-equipped. Had a Spike Sentient. Had an Animus of Speed or two, had an Awoken Hollow, nice Awoken Hollow. Had lots of healing cards, some of them had Burnout. Hello Drippings, of course, and I think we maybe could have won this had we a single primitive mold on holdover. Probably intrinsic too, but I needed to be able to reform Sentient on the bottom floor. So I think that that paired with Siren Song deployable, I think we could have beat Seraph. But it was not to be. Alright, today what I want to do... we kind of took a break from the DLC content. I'm kind of trying to just mix everything up here. There's still plenty to do with Railforged. So I am going to play... I'm going to do Herzl Hellhorned. That sounds like the run for today. Herzl Hellhorned. Let's take Torch just so we don't have to screw with Forge points getting applied to the Implings. We have a random Pyre Heart. Streak is at 0, no wins yet on this particular combination. So we'll depart. Alright, it's our buddy Savagery Seraph once again. Archeon is the Scion of Savagery, gaining a Rage 2 on Siphon. We have Kale giving the Lifesteal, probably the weakest version of Kale. Fira's Greed. Hammerfall ×2, Ritual Battle ×2, and a single Alpha Friend. The best friend you could ask for. Alright, we get Crown of the Eternal, which is fairly weak. Do we want to play into sketches? Oh. I don't think so. Take the crown. Alright, do we want Pyre Speak? This is, I mean, Hellhorn is kind of a unit clan, like you want to rage up your units. So we'll play Enduring Steel. I think that makes more sense. Titan Skin 1, sure. Let's see how long we can go without playing Alpha Friend. We'll do Torch, we'll do Smith. Okay, so let's go ahead and Smith again. Forge points are on. It's a little something. It's not amazing. Wow, we did miss the collector though. You know, I think the money is more important this early in the game. Unfortunately. So maybe what we'll do here is we'll try for one more cycle. And I will admit this is kind of reaching. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. I'm not going to undo it. We do have Fira's Greed. Let's go ahead and Smith here. there is my Alpha Fiend. We can smith once. Wow, this looks quite weak. We did kill the Spikeman. And one ritual battle does get it solved for us, thankfully. Alright, Spike Driver Spider, Boilerplate Renovate. And Boilerplate's the clear pick here. Fortified Pauldron's Hidden Passage, Molting Imp. Molting Imp would be amazing if we get Transcendent. What are the chances of that? We'll see a Hillhorn Banner next. I'm gonna take it. Alright, multi-strike duel. Deranged Brute. So now I kind of wish that I had sketches, because Demon Fiend is a nice way to get played. With the sketches there. Alright, dualism? Doesn't do anything. Alright, Alpha Fiend multi-strike is good. Can re-roll here. I do believe I will. The problem with Endless Molting Imp is it's just not very good. So I think instead we're gonna make Deranged Brute a tank. Let's see if we can solve this. Enemies on every floor. Do something like this. Okay. Forge points off. And never play the shards when you have Fyodo's Greed. I do want the money. Never play the shards, he says. We're getting kind of banged up here. I think I will restart and actually just play Alpha Fiend straight up. The forge points can go on Boilerplate, which I think works just fine. Yeah, we're missing the scaling, the intra-battle scaling with Alpha Fiend as well. Unfortunately, now we cannot play Molting Imp. Torchy Torch. Yeah, I need the money. I'd like to play the ritual. Unfortunately, I cannot. Alright, Herzl's a little naked here. Is that worthwhile? I don't think that's worthwhile. We do need to play the Boilerplate now. Alright, so first things first, let's ping out this midliner. And I think I'll just go ahead and play one smith up top. And the shield steward. And this floor will, of course, fall away. He's swinging at 168. Oh my god. Even noticed I shouldn't have played that. Give me my $10 back. Let's restart. And I promise I'll stop restarting so much. Oh my gosh. Just hammerfall you and be done. Alright, Metallurgy Bonk, Spike Driver Spider. So what is the use of these? I don't really get this unit. Bonk is okay. We'll take Metallurgy though. Alright, Hornbreak, Pauldrons, Multi-Imp. Hornbreak is fine. And we're going to check the Hellhorn unit ban out one more time. Apex Imp. You. I do have Metallurgy. I'm going to take it. Remove, consume, heal. Let's reroll. Alright, let's do intrinsic Metallurgy. -1, -1. Ritual battle, sure. Hornbreak can get a little extra damage. Let's check the outgo. Alright, we're worthy to sacrifice many lives for fecundity. Yeah, we'll do this. Get endless on the multi-imp, and this is a good play. Cool misplay. I agree. I agree, Stoat. Yeah, let's go. Alright, how do we play it? This is Archeon. Archeon, Rage on Siphon. Apex Imp is not terribly important to this fight. Alright, we'll smith down here, ritual battle. Alright, Shield Steward dies. Actually, we can... Yeah, that's beneficial. Keep the rage off of Archeon. Let's go ahead and Hammerfall again. I think if we dump the boilerplate on Brute, it's going to be just fine. So now is our chance to do that very thing. Alright, let's smith. Forge points on, boilerplate. And I will Oh, enemy unit. Not his enemy, my enemy. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's play our imp and get our extra ember. Let's go ahead and make sure we win this fight, I think. Alright, nice and clean. Nice and clean. And we can just forge. Okay. It is permanent. Anvil Breaker, One Horn Stone, Dork Deal. We are up against Savagery Seraph, so I'm less likely to take One Horn Stone. Why is Dark Deal a purple card? Let's try it. Steelworker. Yeah. Take space. And we will do unit upgrades. Endless. Tightening. Knuckler Steward. So I think the plan is Deranged Brute, Apex, and Alpha Fiend on one floor. Scrap Harvest, not terribly useful. We have Metallurgy, but that's about it. I think this is a skip. Alright, so Endless Imp. I'm gonna reroll here. Alright, reduce to 1. That's interesting. Dualism. You know what? If we played Smidge Alpha Fiend, we can cram the Steelworker on the same floor. I like that idea. Alright, we'll keep going with Enduring Steel. Titan Skin 4, sure. One second, please. Alright, here we go. One, two, three, four. Oh, he gets raged up immediately. Wow, these torches just do absolutely nothing. Torch points off. Alright, I'm gonna Horn Break. Smith Hammerfall. Rage-a-dee rage. Alright, boilerplate. Alright, and the Molting Imp is nicely clearing out these backliners. You'd love to see it. Steelworker, you're in. Can Smith as well, and a little Hammerfall. Mark Hammerfall. Alright, Ember it is, I think. Yeah, we can play Molting Imp up here. Get the too eager. Big W. We might as well play the Steward with some forge points. Alright, Masterwork, Railgun, Mass Pro. And if we could duplicate Armor Laddie. Steelworker, and just dump him in the floor. Probably multiple Molting Imps. It's an interesting idea. I'm gonna skip this though. Alright, Inflame is real good. We've already got Imp Sacrifice built in. Alright, we will need to hit an equipment shop. There's plenty coming down the path here, so we need to jump on it immediately. So Titan Knight, we saw Dualism, Breath of Heaven, Kirk's Goad. We have 4 demon units. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna Titan Knight the Steelworker. Armor 12 to friendly units. Okay. And a little too much to reroll, so or a little too few money. I don't have enough money. Alright. Delete the stewards. Duplicard. I mean, let's take one more Molting Imp. Okay, start there. We'll rage up. Let's Metallurgy the Shard. And let's save up for the boilerplate. I think we're gonna get that as far as we can. End turn here. Nothing much to do. Alright, Steelworker in is very nice. I think we just rage up. Let's go ahead and just imp to block. Okay. We don't see... Let's see boilerplate. We do see Apex now, so... Let's go ahead and do this. For, I guess, no particular reason. Oh yeah, let's go. Pop, 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 pop. Railgun, armament drive, quenching oil. I mean, armament drive could be cool. I'll take it. Impish Scholar. I do love Impish Scholar, one of my favorite cards. March of Shields, unfortunately, would put Apex Imp at the front, which I don't think I want to do. It doesn't have Titanite on him. Oh, do we have any consume cards? We have Armament Drive. I don't think I need Armament Drive as a pull. Do I care about Impish Scholar? Actually, you know what? Inferno is kind of a solution here. Now we'll take Spell Shot. Alright. Permafrost, Inferno. And what do you want on turn 1? I think you want... I want... Inflame. Also, permanently cheaper. Gain Consume? We'll do it that way. Reroll. Alright, there's Holdover. I think you take Holdover Metallurgy. And you remove Consume Ritual of Battle. Alright, those were really strong upgrades. So we're going to remove Shield Steward. I'm sorry, Spear Steward. We're going to keep Shield Steward. Just as a blocker for Heartsoul. Let's get rid of the Torch. And we'll fight Kale. Alright, back to 4 Ember. Oh my god, that's a big dude. That's a big Apex there. He's incredible. We're just cleaning house here, aren't we? Okay. Smith, Ritual of Battle. Heartsoul is going to need a little help here, isn't he? Oh, he heals every turn. Look at me. Doing smart stuff. Okay. Hornbreak here, I guess. We could have removed one of the units, actually, with that. That was kind of dumb. Alright, so... Heartsoul's not going to die. A Deranged Brute, however, will die. So here, let's play Metallurgy. I think Inferno is not going to be useful. We can Smith, we can Arm Drive. Forge points off. Let's give one to Heartsoul. Forge points on, play the Boilerplate, very nice. This is looking quite good. Get rid of the smith. Look who shows up molting him. Yeah, we'll absolutely pop them. And Hammerfall should absolutely go on Alpha Fiends. Oh, we didn't even have Steelworker in. Holy cow. Okay. A lot of vengeful shards, don't we? I am consuming them now and not letting them ping me for money. I think money is less important at this rate. We do have a nice set of upgrades. That'll do it. Anything to do here? We can... Let's go ahead and pop one. We'll multi-imp and consume it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, that's fine. Shield Steward, you're gonna get one more armor or two, I guess. Alright, we got a nice floor. We don't need more space. Alright, Elevate Ancients is very good. We'll take Ember. I think I want to hit the spell shop last. Apex Imp has nothing at all for upgrades, so we need to remedy that. And these are not it. Oh my god. Alright, Weapons Cache, Trap Shoot, Enchanted Chamber. Trap Shoot's kind of bad against Savagery Seraph. Weapons Cache pulls our boilerplate, but that's not necessary. These are kind of terrible. Reroll me. Alright, Multi-Strike is good. Is this our last steel shop? It is. Oh, shit. Rage? Sure. I mean, last steel shop, not super enthusiastic about that. Let's just take the extra health for Enduring Steel. Do I care about the money? I'll probably go to the magic shop. 150 gold. I think I should. Do have a lot of pyre health. Alright, we're clearing the floor already. Amazing. Truly baller. Let's go ahead and kill this sweeper. Alright, Inferno has shown up for us. It's always nice to see. Metallurgy the Smith. Play the Hammerfall. I'm just keeping the Inferno in case I get into trouble. Okay, I think we can just eat the Shield Steward. Looking very strong. 630. He ate XM. Armor gang, arise up. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, this enemy will and can't. Sorry, just thinking. Do have forge points, so let's keep them on, play and in. It's good armor. I mean, it's free armor, right? Let's go. Lots of money, lots of money. Alright, Machinist Tome. I think it's pretty good here. Branding Right Inferno again, Impish Scholar. I'm gonna skip. Okay, so the choice here is go right and look for Inferno Room. Or go left. And try to get holdover on Inferno. This should have been intrinsic. I think that was a mistake on my part. I'm gonna go left. We have Remove Consume. We have a spell chain. Interesting. Let's check the trinket shop. Rage. Dante's Footstool. Or pressurized boiler. So it turns out we never picked up a room. So Footstool is dead on arrival. Resonant Shard I will take. Let's reroll the rest. Alright, Rage does not decay. Consume Crown is also very good. I'm going to take Alloy, and we're going to reroll at this point. Alright, there's Holdover. I will do Holdover Inferno. Do we have enough money for 2? I think we do exactly. Wow, that worked out. So we picked up Collection of Tales. Rage does not decay. And Consume Crown +3 every slay. Alright, so let's remove 2 torches. The calcified embers are nice to smelt away. And let's see if we can pull this off. I'm gonna play on the middle floor. We do need to put out the steward. Oh, we have enough ember. Look at that. And I'm really just hoping here that my deranged brute doesn't just freaking die. So I think what I want to do here, I'm going to Metallurgy a Smith. We're going to play the Machinist's Tome. Gonna inflame the Impy boy. He ended up with 1 extra ember than I wanted, that's fine. Alright, he lives, okay, good. Let's go ahead and keep infernoing. Just kill those sweepers outright. Let's turn on forge points, even though it's absolutely nothing. We're going to eat Dark Deal to make sure we continue receiving Metallurgy in our hand. We are going to get digged up by the amalgams. Alright, Herzl dies. I don't think... Oh, he still dies. That's fine. He did his job. He did his job. So, rip Herzl. Thank you, brother. Metallurgy down here instead. Torches don't matter. And we may finish this on time. And by that I mean like a flying kill. It's looking strong. Machinist's Tome was actually a nice pickup here. Deranged Brute is not taking really any damage. Alright, Molting Imp has shown up. Oh, there's a Harvest trigger here. Interesting. Oh my god, Apex Imp. You're crazy. Dude does get Harvest. Let's not play into them. Alright, Molting Imp. Should remember to use Forge Points on them last turn, which is coming up. We're gonna end up with 78 health, I'll take it. I'll tell you what, man, the Amalgam, Terrifying Amalgam is such a bullshit unit. So frustrating. And yeah, if you didn't know it, if you play Metallurgy with an empty hand, you get the bonus without having to smoke the card. Alright, so let's go ahead and Smith again. I guess it doesn't really matter to me which one gets it. And we'll see one of these cards and call it a day. GG. Alright, very nice sword fight. And all the sound in the game completely stops. It's always so quiet right here. Let's fight him. Please. Would you just hate that everyone has access to you all the time now? Everyone's always texting me. Alright, let's play middle floor again. Give ourselves one turn to set up properly. You know, I feel like Hammerfall is not a very useful card. Let's just go ahead and put the boilerplate on. already swinging at 1600. Oh my god. Alright, I don't think this is going to take very long. 2000! What in the world? Oh my god. I might as well ping one of these little shitlords. Alright, we're gonna have sweepers coming at our face here. Let's go ahead and eat the Curse of Entropy, so we can just play the other card. 640, why not? Alright. Okay. Bingo, buddy! Wow, this is rapid destruction. Entropy already dead. Savagery dead. I just need to double these Firelight somehow. Alright, let's play Molting Imp. Let's play Alloy, though it doesn't matter at all. Oh, Herzl's still alive. Look at that. And I think if you don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and play Firelight and click End Turn. We'll play Machinist Zone. Play Curse of Entropy, it does not matter at all. Brother Apex Imp is swinging for almost 1200. And that is it. Turn 8. Incredible. What a play. Shout out to the armor floor of my dreams. Steelworker for armor, Deranged Brute for extra rage, Apex Imp raging his tits off, Alpha Fiend going nuts. Let's go. Good win. Ping! Alright, let's take a look. Lots of amazing artifacts. We'll get to that in a second. Here you call out probably... I mean, there's a triple here. Which is Deranged Brute, Apex Imp, Steelworker. I think these three alone could have gotten the job done. But then you have Alpha Fiend in the back taking 3 extra swings. Wasn't he at 3? Weird. I'm hallucinating. Anyway, Apex Imp. He was at 3 too. What the heck? Oh, I guess that's what it is. So we did have Gurg's Goad. Demon units get multi-strike 1, which is not reflected in this particular review board. So both Apex Imp and Alpha Fiend were at 3 multi-strike, or 3 swings total, 2 multi-strike. Herzl providing the permanent forge points there. Pretty amazing. 24 armor on Apex Imp. Boilerplate ended up at 186. Deranged Brute always got played first, so he never got any. Alpha Fiend got some early armor. Benefited. Steelworker as well. What else to say? Molting Imp for free energy for the most part. Machinist's Home was cool. Metallurgy on holdover. Inferno on holdover. Tremendous help on the Seraph fight. Completely negates those backline sweepers that you need to take care of. Flame. So yeah, I'm going to say shout out to Deranged Brute and shout out to Apex Amp. And yeah, I had a kind of a frustrating time with Apex Imp and Monster Train 2. It takes a little bit more setup. I think you have to have the right deck for him. More so in Monster Train 2 than Monster Train 1. Monster Train 1, I feel like if you draw him, you just kind of win. But there's more going on in Monster Train 2, so you need to kind of be careful of your setup there. Probably the Ancients, too. Oh, and then, yeah. Gurg's Goad, Collection of Tales, Rage Does Not Decay, Consume Crown, +3 on Slay, Resonant Shard, +1 per stack of Rage. Oh my god. And Crown of the Eternal, Herzl was hard to kill. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this one. GG, thank you for watching. Nice win. Very fun one too, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm doing Monster Train 2. When I get through the end of this logbook, I will pick a new game to play. Or maybe just do a bunch of Let's Look Ats and see what sticks. I feel like we are converging on that. Probably another month or two, I would guess. I also want to do the Dimensional Challenges and maybe a little bit of Soul Savior mode, although that would move to like a once or twice a week type thing. Just for fun, because there's no meta progression there really, so I've been skipping that. But I hope you'll join me for all of it, and I'm gonna definitely keep this channel rolling for the near future. So please hang out with me if you want to. And with that, I will let you go. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Go have fun. Go outside, touch grass, drink water, etc. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.